Up here, there's no such thing as sleeping in. We rise with the dawn, hook up Shane's boat to the macks, and head down to a deceptively placid beach. Shane and his ancestors have plowed this coastline far longer back than history reaches. There are vast blackouts in the collective memory of his people, periods of colonization and slaughter. But Shane's committed to the land, to kindling a respect and an understanding of it in his descendants. The sand here is soft, and there are no boat ramps for a few hundred kilometers in any direction. We let the tires down to 15 or so on the macks and lowered the boat into the wild water. Mankind has seen more of deep space than he has the depths of the ocean. There is always a sense of mystery when I'm on the water. We never really know what lurks below the crystalline surface of this rolling desert.
We're out of Mount Morris Bay, just fishing for pelagics this morning. Got up bright and early before the wind kicks up, hoping to get a tuna, hopefully a big mac, because that is going to be a good feed. Hey, you're on.
Only a little fella.
Oh, there he is. What is that?
We've got a nice little mackerel here. They just go like anything. I think we're going to keep this little guy. These little mackies are actually pretty good eating.
Craig has this disgusting fishing shirt that's always covered in guts, but I'm starting to think it might actually be good luck.
A little bit bigger fish on here. It's actually putting a little bit of a fight up. I still don't think it's a monster. Good fighting for the first like 10 seconds. Then they just swim straight to you.
I reckon we should keep that one for a feed tonight as well, mate. We've got the other little one in the esky already.
Yeah, man, that's 4 decent fillets.
Yeah, so add that to the catch bag.
It's a bit windy out on the water this morning, so we've just landed the boat on Copeland Island. Have a bit of a snack of some fresh oysters off the mangrove rocks here. And there you go. Oysters on the half shell, served al fresco, top end style. Beautiful and salty, tastes like the sea.
Even eating oysters fresh out of the water, it's pretty clear there's no such thing as a free lunch.
The secret is to get these guys when they're in the water and they've still got their shell just a little bit open. And if you get it right in there, you can open it up without having to bash them open. So what we're here for, that is a beautiful, beautiful oyster. That makes you wonder about the first guy to eat one of these, you know? That would have been a brave move. I'll tell you what, this is living. It doesn't get any fresher than that, and these guys are amazing.
Not everything out of the water here is quite so appetizing.
This is a sea cucumber, or bêche de mer. Believe it or not, people have been eating these things for thousands of years. In fact, Aborigines all across the top of Australia, from the Kimberley all the way to Cape York, used to work and trade with the Indonesians who would come down here by boat. So they would hire the Aboriginal people to dive for them, bring them up to the boat, dry them out in the sun until this big disgusting blob would become a little disgusting blob. And once they were dried, you could trade with them, you could store them for ages, and then boil them back up and they basically get fat again and you eat them. Lord knows why. I'll tell you what though, in terms of disgusting animals, this is right up there. This guy squirts out this stuff, it's like spider silk. It sticks to everything, and I enjoy a good oyster and just about anything else out the sea, but these guys, I think I'm gonna die without ever tasting one.
Besides being delicious bush tucker, these black lip oysters actually produce, very rarely, pure black pearls. The trick is spotting them though.
That's a beauty.
How's that?
Right on the half shell. Pay $10 for that up here in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Why would you eat sea cucumber when you got these boys around?
No, I wouldn't.
camping has changed a lot over the years. When I was a kid, it was enough to take a swag and a lantern out into the bush. But these days, we love our home comforts. And I'm out here filming, taking pictures. One of the things that really is important is having good 12-volt stuff. Now the guys from Red Arc have helped me set up the perfect rig here. I've got an inverter so I can plug in all of my batteries and everything else. But the heart of the system here is the Manager 30. This allows me to plug into a wall, plug into a solar panel, or just run the car and keep everything topped up, from the fridge to all my batteries, laptops, you name it. It keeps everything charged up, keeps the beer cold, and I can rely upon it.